It's 3 p.m. and your coffee just gave up on you. Your eyelids feel heavy, and the screen in front of you starts to blur a little. You reach for another snack, hoping it'll fix things. It doesn't. That slow, dragging feeling isn't just in your head. A lot of it starts on your plate. The truth is, your body runs on fuel, and some fuels burn cleaner than others. Today we're looking at 6 everyday foods that give your body steady, natural energy. Not sugar spikes, not crash landings, just real fuel that keeps you moving. I'll walk you through each one, why it works, and how to actually enjoy it. You'll get one tiny tip early so you can start today, right after this video. And there's one food most people completely overlook, coming up later. Let's get started. Before we start, here's the honest part. Food isn't a magic switch, and I'm not going to pretend it is. If you're feeling drained all the time, please chat with your doctor first. But for the everyday tiredness most of us know too well, small food swaps can help a lot. Think of your energy like a phone battery. Some foods charge you slowly and steadily, and some drain you before lunch. The goal isn't a perfect diet. The goal is more good choices more often without stress. Ready? Here's your first friend. Number 1 on our list is oats. Yes, humble, boring, cozy little oats. I know they don't sound exciting, but hear me out for a second. Oats are a slow-burning carb, which is exactly what your body loves in the morning. Instead of a quick sugar rush, they release energy gradually over a few hours. That means fewer mid-morning crashes and fewer "why am I so hungry already" moments. They're also packed with fiber, which keeps your digestion happy and steady. Happy digestion, by the way, is a huge part of feeling awake. Here's the simple part. A small bowl of oats with fruit and a spoon of nut butter is a solid start. You can even prep it the night before in a jar, and breakfast is done. That's your quick win for tomorrow morning. Try it once this week and notice how your morning feels around 10 a.m. Small change, real difference. Number 2 on the list is bananas. I know, another one that sounds too basic to matter. But there's a reason athletes reach for them mid-game. Bananas give you natural sugars, fiber, and a little potassium, all in one neat package. The natural sugars give you a gentle lift, not a jittery spike. The fiber slows that lift down so it lasts longer. And potassium helps your muscles do their job without cramping up. That's a lot of good stuff and something you can eat one-handed. If you're the kind of person who forgets to eat breakfast, keep bananas on your desk. They're the easiest "I forgot to eat" fix on the planet. Pair one with a handful of almonds, and you've got a snack that actually holds you. No wrapper, no fuss, no crash. Here's a small reframe worth holding on to. Feeling tired isn't laziness, and it isn't weakness. Most of the time, it's your body asking for better fuel or better rest. When you hear that signal, food is one of the kindest ways to answer it. And a banana is a pretty gentle place to start. Number 3 is leafy greens, like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. Now I can already hear some of you sighing. Greens don't feel like an energy food, I get it. But here's what's actually happening behind the scenes. Leafy greens are rich in iron and folate, 2 nutrients your body uses to carry oxygen. More oxygen moving around means your cells can actually do their work. And when your cells are working well, you feel it as steady, quiet energy. Not a buzz, more like a "wait, I'm not tired right now" kind of calm. You don't need a giant salad to get the benefit either. A handful of spinach tossed into your eggs, pasta, or smoothie is honestly enough. You won't even taste it in a smoothie, I promise. That's a tiny habit that adds up over a week. Small deposits, steady returns. Here's the part most people skip when they talk about energy. Water. I know, water isn't technically a food, but stay with me. Even mild dehydration can make you feel foggy, sluggish, and a little cranky. A lot of "I'm tired" moments are actually "I'm thirsty" moments in disguise. So before you reach for another coffee, try a glass of water first. Wait 10 minutes. 9 times out of 10, you'll feel a shift. Okay, back to the food list, because the next one might surprise you. Number 4 is eggs. Simple, cheap, and quietly one of the best energy foods you can put on a plate. Eggs give you high-quality protein, which helps you feel full and steady for hours. They also have B vitamins, which your body uses to turn food into usable energy. Think of B vitamins as the little translators between meal and get up and go. Without enough of them, you can eat plenty and still feel flat. The beauty of eggs is how flexible they are. Scrambled, boiled, in a wrap, on toast over rice. 2 eggs and some veggies can be dinner in 6 minutes flat. If mornings feel rushed, boil a few eggs on Sunday and grab one on your way out. That's a real doable habit, not a Pinterest fantasy. Tell me in the comments which of these you're going to try first. I'm genuinely curious which one lands for you. Sometimes the smallest food on the list turns out to be the game changer. And speaking of small but mighty, let's talk about number 5. Number 5 is nuts and seeds. Think almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, whatever you like. These little guys are quiet powerhouses. They give you healthy fats, some protein, and a bit of fiber, all in a small handful. Healthy fats are like slow-release fuel, especially between meals. Instead of a sugar crash at 4 p.m., you get a soft, steady lift. They're also easy to carry, easy to snack on, and hard to mess up. The trick is portion size, because it's easy to lose track. A small handful, about what fits in a cupped palm, is a great snack. Keep a little jar in your bag, your car, or your desk drawer. Future you, hitting a low afternoon dip, will be so grateful. Here's a quick everyday scene to picture. You're in a long meeting, and you can feel your focus fading fast. Instead of grabbing candy from the shared bowl, you reach for your almonds. 10 minutes later, you're still tracking the conversation. That's food doing its job, quietly, in the background. That's what we're going for. Number 6 is the one most people overlook. Beans and lentils. I know, they don't have the glamour of avocado toast or acai bowls. But if you want steady, all-day energy, these little legumes are gold. Beans and lentils are loaded with fiber, plant-based protein, and slow carbs. That combination keeps your blood sugar calm and your energy even. No spikes, no crashes, just a smooth line through the afternoon. They're also rich in iron, which again helps your body carry oxygen around. More oxygen, more energy, less I need a nap at my desk. Toss them into soups, salads, tacos, or rice bowls. Canned lentils and beans are perfectly fine, by the way, no shame in the shortcut. Rinse them, warm them, and dinner is basically done. If you cook once, eat twice, you've just made tomorrow's lunch too. That's a small win that pays you back all week. Before we zoom out, let's talk about one more quiet energy killer. Skipping meals. A lot of us skip breakfast, push through lunch, and wonder why 5 p.m. feels brutal. Your body isn't punishing you for being busy. It's just running low on fuel and telling you the only way it knows how. Even a small balanced snack every few hours can smooth the whole day out. Half a banana and a few nuts counts. A boiled egg and some fruit counts. You don't need a full production, you just need something real. And here's a curious little thing worth noticing. When you eat well 2 days in a row, the third day feels different. Your mornings get easier, your mood softens, and cravings quiet down. That's not magic. That's just your body finally getting what it's been asking for. So let's zoom out for a second. None of these foods are magical on their own. But stacked together, most days, they change how your body feels. Oats in the morning, greens with lunch, nuts in the afternoon, eggs or beans at dinner. That's not a diet, that's just a good day of eating. You don't have to hit all 6 every single day. Aim for 2 or 3 most days and let the rest be flexible. Progress, not perfection. There's one more thing I want to say before we wrap up. The way you eat matters almost as much as what you eat. Wolfing down lunch at your desk in 4 minutes is rough on your body. Try slowing down for even 5 minutes, just for one meal today. Sit down, put the phone face down, and actually taste the food. Your digestion works better, your energy stays smoother, and your brain gets a real break. That tiny pause is one of the most underrated energy boosters there is. And it's completely free. One more small tip before we wrap. Watch how you pair your foods. A lone piece of toast will spike you and drop you within the hour. But toast with eggs or toast with nut butter and banana holds you for much longer. The trick is pairing carbs with protein or healthy fat. That little combo turns a snack into real steady fuel. Same foods, better timing, way better energy. And if you have tried eating for energy before and it did not stick, that is okay. Most of the time, plans fail because they're too strict, not because you failed them. Start with one meal a day, not every meal. Breakfast is a great place to plant your flag. Win the morning and the rest of the day tends to follow. If you're feeling truly drained day after day, please don't just eat better and hope. Talk to a doctor or a registered dietitian who knows your full picture. Food is powerful, but it's not the whole story, and you deserve real support. For everyday tiredness, though, these 6 foods are a warm, gentle place to start. Small changes done kindly add up faster than you'd think. Here's your simple game plan for the week ahead. Pick 2 foods from today's list. Just 2. Maybe oats for breakfast and a handful of nuts in the afternoon. Or eggs in the morning and lentils in a soup for dinner. Do that for 7 days and notice how your afternoons feel. Not a huge overhaul, not a strict plan, just a nudge in a better direction. That's the kind of change that actually sticks. If this helped you think about food a little differently, go ahead and hit subscribe. I share small, doable wellness ideas like this every week. No hype and no scare tactics. Give the video a quick like if any of these 6 felt useful. It really does help. And drop a comment with the food you're starting with tomorrow. I read them, and I love seeing which ones you pick. Take care of yourself this week. Eat something warm, drink some water, and be a little kinder to your body. I'll see you in the next one.